when Hollywood wants a guaranteed summer blockbuster and to prove that there are black people in Hollywood, they call one man whose movies have made over $10 billion at the box office. Please welcome the star of the new movie, The Legend of Tarzan, the fabulous and amazing Samuel L. Jackson.
I've never been here before.
No, you haven't been at the table. No, he's usually in the audience.
I'm always on the sofa or something.
Yeah. So, baby, you on Sunday night got the Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET and you were nervous going out to do that. Is that so?
I didn't think I was until I got up there.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you know, you got the thing in your hand and you're going, wow, Lifetime Achievement. Okay. What do I say about that? You know, but as usual, I still run all that back to you when you were on that Cannes jury, and I ended up getting the only Best Supporting Performance Award ever given in the history, and that's what got me to lunch in Hollywood.
Wow. Is that right? Yeah. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
I used to call my agent. I used to call my agent every day, and so Hollywood called, and she'd go, no. And Spike and all those guys had gone to Cannes. And when I saw Spike, he was like, well, we're only taking the stars of the movie, and you know, you don't get to go. And then that award happened, and I called her and I said, so Hollywood called it? She said, as a matter of fact, yeah, they did today. You got an award at the Cannes Film Festival, and these people want to see you about this movie in California. So,
can I just say that performance, that performance stunned me. And I've seen the movie now 3 or 4 times, and both you and Halle are spectacular in this piece. Halle's first movie, but you are. I don't know if they tell you. When the movie was over, I stood up and I said, who is that kid? Who is that guy? Because it was so amazing.
We're talking about Jungle Fever.
Right. Jesse Williams received a humanitarian award. You gave him a shout out about his speech. What moved you? Because it knocked folks out.
I felt like I was listening to Rap Brown and Stokely Carmichael again. And it was like overwhelmingly satisfying and chilling, and you know, because those are the speeches we heard that made you, okay, I got to get up and go do something. I can't just talk about this with somebody, and I can't sit around and not do something. That's like, get active. Get up and get on your feet and get doing it.
He did do that.
He
did. It was a very interesting. You know, a lot of the characters that you play, Sam, have guns. I know that you're a gun owner. Our girl over here, she's a gun owner also. And then I want to just quote you. You said, I don't think it's about gun control. You say that. I grew up in the South with guns everywhere and never shot anyone. This is about people who aren't taught the value of life. That was in 2012. Now, do you still agree with that statement?
Sure. Yeah, you have to have an understanding of your humanity and other people's humanity also. I also don't think it's okay for people to have guns. Nobody needs a machine gun.
Right.
If you're not in the Army.
Even the Army says that.
You talk a lot about Donald Trump here.
Really? Why?
We can't help ourselves.
I mean, maybe if we stop talking about him, people will start dealing with him. How about that?
Well,
you know, he has gotten more free publicity.
He's running for president.
Running for president, but in January...
Well, we have to act like he's not. Let's talk about the person that really is running for president. He's just running for popularity. Come on, let's let it go.
Well, but in January, you got into a Twitter fight with him, but it wasn't about politics. Can you talk about
what happened?
It wasn't about anything. It was about him. I accused him of cheating at golf.
Why did you accuse him of that?
Why did I accuse him of cheating? Because he did. I mean, we're actually standing in a tee box, and he hits a ball that clearly flies left into some water and splashed. And by the time we got down the fairway, his caddy said, I found the ball, Mr. Trump.
What? What the hell was that? Oh.
And then he said he never played golf with me. He didn't know me. Da, 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 da,
He tweeted that
and
out.
Anthony Anderson was playing with us that day, who actually remembered what we had to eat afterwards. They had to eat. They had shrimp and hot dogs. Why that combination, I have no idea. But shrimp and hot dogs. But he said he didn't play with me, and then I posted a bill from Trump National because he somehow gave me a membership that I didn't know about, and they were charging me for some fee, and I hadn't been there in like 3 years, so I posted the bill saying it was that. And one day, you know, out of the blue, he called my house, you know, Samuel L., the Don. I'm like,
The
who?
Don?
The Don? Who?
Corleone?
Trump. I go, oh, and he was asking me to go and play golf with a friend of his because he was busy that day, and I'm like, sure. Do I have to come to Jersey? He's like, no, in Westchester, my other course. So I go up there, and it's Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
So Bill and I are getting ready to play, and he shows up anyway. So he takes Bill inside and buys him a jacket because it was a little chilly. He didn't buy me anything. But, you know, but yet still, he didn't know me. I don't know if we ever played. And then after he said that, he tweets out, well, his swing is ugly and not athletic. He said, either you don't know me or you know me.
Exactly.
Which one is it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so it wasn't a Twitter beat.
Your new movie is The Legend of Tarzan, and the character you play is based on a real person, George Washington Williams.
Yeah.
Tell us something about him, because most people don't know anything about King Leopold. They don't know anything about the atrocities that happened. So tell us how this works, how you put them together.
Okay. Well, George Washington Williams actually passed himself off as an emissary from the President of the United States to get into the Congo to expose what King Leopold was doing.
Yes.
Which actually turned out to be the Great African Holocaust.
Yes.
Killed millions of people. And the country still hadn't recovered from that.
No. How does Tarzan
Well, George Washington Williams,
into this?
Lord Greystoke,
Right.
John Clayton, is living in England at the time, and we actually get a part of his origin story also through what his life was living with the apes for the first time.
Yes.
And this female ape finds him, and he's an infant in a crib, and she takes him and raises him.
Yes.
And he's a naked animal running around in the woods until he sees Jane, and it's like the first hairless girl he's ever seen. He's kind of like, wow, this is kind of cool. And then, you know,
that's what that's for.
Right. And through him protecting her, he gets injured, and the indigenous people that Jane lives with and her parents take him in, and they teach him how to be a human being.
Right.
So we see Tarzan go from being an ape to a human being, and how he becomes part of the African diaspora and the environment around him, as opposed to the Tarzan we knew growing up, who was the Africa police.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yes.
you keep the animals in line, you keep the natives in line.
That's right.
If you come in here causing trouble, I'm gonna smack you down too.
That's right. So our thanks to Samuel L. Jackson. Please go see The Legend of Tarzan.
Yes, because I need to pass Harrison Ford on this highest grossing actor list. Because he passed me last week.
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. As members of our studio audience, you are getting 2 tickets to see it in the IMAX 3D, courtesy of our friends at IMAX. Wait. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's
10 of you at home will win a pair of tickets as well. So go to our Instagram by midnight Eastern tonight to learn how to enter for a chance to win. And y'all, just be happy you're going to see it in 3D at the IMAX Theater. Woo!